anybody came on this trip to go climbing. I think everyone came on this trip to go to Namibia. If you want to just go climbing and you want a guaranteed 3.5-week climbing trip, then you go to Yosemite. You sit there and every day you wake up and you go climb. And if you go someplace like Namibia, where climbing is not established outside of Spitzkop, then you're asking for more of an experience. I have a theory these days that you can make adventure additive, that you can go beyond pure physical adventure and get cultural understanding out of it. My initial idea had been to go beyond standard established climbing and to do more.
I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know a whole lot about Namibia.
Majka and I had heard about Spitzkop, and so we started our adventure there. Spitzkop just rises out of this flat, bright, grassy plain, and it's a pretty spectacular skyline in the desert. I'm not gonna lie, I'm scared of slab climbing. It's freaking scary. Woohoo! Ooh, look at the nice looking. Yay.
So they call Namibia Easy Africa, which is ironic because it's sort of kicking our butts.
It's pretty extraordinary. We've had a full week of 12-hour days in the car.
It's like there's never a point of rest. You're always dealing with something sharp, and then if it's not sharp, you're dealing with long grass and you're pretty sure there's a snake underneath it.
The landscape just felt different. We were in places more remote than I've probably ever been.
I wanted to go climb and I wanted to interact with the Himba more, and I thought, okay, here's my theory that as a climber, we'll be able to do that. Is that true?
Majka had found some images of a wall of granite up in northwestern Namibia.
And when I saw photos of it, a little over a year ago, I didn't think it didn't look like Yosemite. It didn't look like, wow, there's Half Dome in northern Namibia, but it looked climbable. It's really hot, and we're not gonna wanna get up on that thing for a little bit.
You never know. If we got up really early in the morning, it might not be so hot.
I think at one point we registered 102 degrees in the shade and over 109 in the sun.
Okay, what's coming next? What are we trying to accomplish here?
We're not gonna hike all the way over to the base of this face to climb what looks marginal. Roland then showed us a picture of this face on the Orabas Kloof in the Brandberg. And the Brandberg's the highest peak in Namibia, and the wall is the kind of wall where wherever it was in the world, you'd wanna go climb it.
It's this really beautiful green, sort of arching, kind of open book system.
It's pretty for real cleaning up there. It's gonna be the full 5-day project to make this thing climbable.
It's basically just like cleaning out the crack and finding good trad placements most of the time and working with natural features.
was made to be a rock climb. It has all the perfect places for your fingers and your hands and your fists. And if you climb like I do, your knees and your head. And what's striking is that it was sitting here waiting to be climbed. And we did it on the last possible day we could. It's June 1st. We're all going home tomorrow. To get here, we had to go all the way to the north of Namibia first. We lived with scorpions. We slept with snakes. We learned from the Himba. Because that's Namibia. That's what we wanted. Coming to Namibia was primary. Climbing was secondary. In the end, maybe we got both.